Welcome everyone and welcome to another blog video. Just believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Just believe in yourself. How often have you heard that? It's such a cliche line. It is. And you probably heard it from friends, family, you've seen it on social media, you've seen it in TV shows, people in the workplace. It's very easy to say, but it's actually a little bit harder to actually do. And that's because it could be because of fear, uncertainty, concern of what others will think of us, negative environments, limited mindset. So there's a number of reasons why the belief in ourselves is not as strong as it could be or should be. And for me personally, it took me a while to believe in myself as well. It wasn't until I started university 6 years ago that I started to believe in myself. And over the last year and a half or so, my belief has strengthened so much, and it's been a big jump. Those 2 years of belief is a lot better than I had in those 6 years of beliefs, if you want to measure it. But anyways, okay, you're probably wondering, okay, what's the point of this video now? So, since my belief has strengthened, I'm gonna provide 3 ways that you can also strengthen your beliefs like I did. So 3 key ways that you can do it. You don't have to do all of them. Actually, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to do all 3, you should do all 3 because it really helped me and it continues to help me. So let's get into it. So if you want to strengthen your belief in yourself, this is what you should do. So point number 1, positive mindset. I cannot stress the importance of this. And it's very difficult to have a positive mindset, right? Like, it's not easy. There's so many situations that get thrown at us. There's so many obstacles. There's so many setbacks. So much stuff happens in life where it's hard to maintain a positive mindset. But you should always look at what you can bring to the table. For example, if you're in a situation and someone asks you, hey, can you go do this? And you don't think you're going to do well, but you know you're a hard worker. Like, I'll just give you my example. So these YouTube videos, before starting this about almost half a year ago, I wasn't sure if I should do it because I'm like, I don't know how to shoot videos. I don't know how to do this video editing stuff. And I still kind of don't. I'm still learning. But what I knew I could bring to the table was content, motivational content that brings me passion to give to others, and content that I know will motivate others. So I focused on what I do well, which is provide motivational content. And I'm still learning this video stuff. If you go back to my first video compared to this video, there's a big difference. So I'm still learning. So I focused on what I did well instead of not focusing on what I couldn't do well. And think about it. If I had waited to be perfect in creating YouTube videos, I'd have 0 right now. But I have so many because I took action and focused on what I can do well, and then knowing that everything will fall into place. And it is falling into place. My videos are getting a little bit better. So that's that example. So always focus in any situation. Focus on what you bring to the table right now, and then don't focus on what you can't do, right? There's something you can do in any situation. It may seem impossible, but there's always something you can bring to the table. Next one is reading. Over the last year, I probably read about 27 books, and I have a book list on sunnysuccess.com where I cover all the books that I've read, and I do recommend checking it out. It has its own page. But anyways, reading self-help books just opens your mind up to so many possibilities, like, honestly. And the main reason is because there's step-by-step procedures of how to change your mindset. And it's not only believing in yourself, it could be failure, and there's so many things, but I'm not going to get into it. But the main thing is, the reason they're so helpful is because a lot of the examples in these self-help books are of real people that are like you and I, who didn't have much, but despite the odds stacked against them, they were still able to persevere and succeed. And when you read about stories like that, you kind of get inspired. You're kind of like, hey, these kind of people did it, I can do it too. So it really changes your mindset. So I do recommend reading a lot of self-help books because there's great examples of people who on the surface look like they wouldn't do well, but they believed in themselves. And it talks about how they went about what they did in order for them to build that belief in themselves so they could achieve their goal. So I do recommend reading self-help books. I still read every day. I will continue to do so because I want to keep building up my knowledge. And again, my belief is through the window. Like, I honestly believe that I can achieve whatever I put my mind to now. And before I didn't always have that belief. I used to think, like, no, what's this person gonna think? What's that person gonna think? And now the last one, number 3. the environment you're in. You gotta have a positive environment, okay? You gotta have an environment where people want to see you succeed, where they say, you know what, that goal is gonna be difficult, but I believe in you. I know you're a hard worker, you're a fast learner, you can do this. And that can be support from friends, families, mentors, your manager, your supervisor, your cousins, your older siblings. You want to be in a positive environment. Now, on the flip side, you want to avoid a negative environment at all costs. You want to avoid negative people who say to you, like, you can't do that. What are you thinking? You're crazy. Like, oh, no, don't go pursue that goal. You're going to embarrass yourself. Things like that. And honestly, if you hang around a group like that, you eventually become like that. And it's very, very draining. It's just going to ruin your confidence, going to ruin your mind. Because in a way, there are times where people that offer you negative advice are people you respect. So it's kind of like, okay, that was kind of harsh, but I respect this person, so I'm going to believe them. And that's not good. You don't want to do that. And if anything, if you can't cut these negative people out of your mind, it could be family or someone that works with you or something like that, just don't tell them your goals. Just don't tell them what you want to pursue, and just focus on what you want to do, and tell those people that obviously want to see you succeed. And I'm not saying hide your passion, hide your goals, but why tell people who are just gonna say stuff like, oh, are you crazy? Why would you pursue that? Like, it's not worth it to tell those kind of people. So have a strong, positive environment. So guys, I hope with those 3 examples that you can see, like once you apply them, that you can see your belief in yourself, or your believing in yourself can really strengthen, okay? You gotta have that positive mindset. Reading is gonna help so much, and be in a positive environment. Be in an environment where people want to see you succeed. And I really feel like if you do apply these 3 principles, even if you apply one, you will have a stronger belief in yourself, and you will go after what you want without worrying about obstacles, with worrying about what others will say to you. And honestly, it's obviously going to lead to more success, and you can unlock your potential, like I always talk about. So guys, until next time, have a great day.